Hey guys, it's Dremos Online and I am bringing you a double battle against a guy called X. He randomly challenged me to a double battle while I was trying to get footage for my mono-type normal novelty team, and you're about to see it in action. So he brings in Tyranitar and Nidoking, and for some reason I keep stumbling at saying Tyranitar's name properly. Anyway, I bring in Candy, my Ambipom, and Index, my Porygon-Z, and I just want to focus fire that Nidoking. That is the bigger threat here, because I do have Mimi, the Lopunny, and Joan and the Kangaskhan with fighting type moves, which will take care of that Tyranitar in no time. So the Nidoking does go down, but his Tyranitar does get off the Stone Edge. Luckily, not a critical hit, so Index is able to survive that hit. We do take some chip damage from the Sandstorm, but I'm not too worried about that. He brings in his Staraptor, which is going to get outsped by Tri-Attack, but it doesn't quite take it out, but that isn't a worry because I did double target it. As I said earlier, Tyranitar, not a threat. Everything else that comes out next to it is a threat. So his Tyranitar does go for the Earthquake. Obviously, it would have missed his Staraptor had it not died so quickly. It is able to take Index out, but Candy hangs on with 79 HP down to 70 after taking some damage from the Sandstorm. So this is a good time for me to bring Mimi in so I can jump kick the Tyranitar, and he brings in his Sceptile. I am kind of worried about Sceptile because it is a very fast Pokemon. I'm pretty sure if it's Jolly, it will outspeed Mimi. His Tyranitar does show off it is the Mega Tyranitar. Not sure why it didn't Mega sooner, and he goes for the Detect on Sceptile. So really, I could have double targeted the Tyranitar and taken it out without taking any damage this turn. But I didn't want to take the risk of that Sceptile being so fast. The jump kick does a lot of damage, but with its increased bulk in its mega form, it is not enough to take it out, and unluckily, it does get the critical hit on Candy, taking her out. So down Candy goes. She did a brilliant job up to this point, so I'm really proud of that Ambipom. Mimi taking some Sandstorm damage as well as the Sceptile, so this is a good time for me to bring in my Mega, Joan and the Kangaskhan. So there's now two Pokemon with fighting type moves on the field, but I want to take out the T-Tar with Mimi, and you're about to see why. So I am going for the Fake Out onto that Sceptile to stop it from outspeeding Mimi, just in case it's Jolly, and I do get it off without any problems, so it didn't go for the double detect or anything crazy like that, and Mimi is able to get off the power-up punch onto the T-Tar, which is going to be enough, if I can talk properly, to take it out, as well as giving me an attack boost. So no matter what comes in, no matter what Mimi hits, it is going to be taking a fuck trunk on steroids amount of damage the next turn. We all do take some Sandstorm damage, not a worry because everyone is pretty healthy. Mimi will be going down to the next attack, so all I want her to do is deal some nice damage. Sceptile does go for the Detect, being very Sceptile cool. I go for the return, and just look at how much damage that did through multi-scale. Nasty damage! So my power-up punch is swallowed up by that Detect. Not too worried about that. Mimi does get hit by the Hurricane, and she does go down, but just look at the damage she did to that D-Knight. Oh my god! Did you expect Lopunny to deal that much damage to a Dragonite? If you didn't, then you are underestimating that adorable bunny. So I bring in Fua, my Furfrou, shiny, woo! His Sceptile does go for the Leaf Blade onto Joe and Anne, not doing too much damage, and I did go for the Sucker Punch on D-Knight, but it wasn't enough to take it out. I really underestimated, or rather overestimated, Fua's attack stat, but I am able to get off that Power-Up Punch onto the Sceptile, and that is it. With that ×2 boost, there is nothing that is going to stop Joe and Anne from wrecking his team. Strangely enough, he goes for the Hyper Beam and targets Joe and Anne, the Pokemon that has very natural bulk. He should have gone for a physical move that would have done a lot more damage, I think, and it also puts his Dragonite at a huge disadvantage. It will not be able to move the next turn. It is KO fodder. He brings in the Luxray, and that Intimidate does go off, but it is going to do nothing because Joe and Anne is still sitting at +1, and the amount of damage a Stab Return from Fua is going to do is going to be enough to take out the Dragonite. Really fun battle. If you've ever underestimated a normal type, you need to stop doing that right now. Normal types are boss. Okay? Normal types are to be feared. They have such wide coverage of moves. They have so much bulk, natural bulk. A lot of them have a lot of natural bulk to them. Not all of them. Like you saw, Ambipom doesn't have too much bulk, nor does Porygon-Z. It's bulky, but not as much as some of the other ones, and Lopunny, not that too bulky. As you can see, I was also packing a Noctowl, so it wasn't pure normal type. I could have used a pure normal type wall in that slot, like a Chansey or Blissey, but I kind of wanted to have a flying type as well, just so I have something to switch into Earthquakes. Probably should have done that in this battle once I realised the T-Tower was going for Earthquakes, but at the same time, it did have Stone Edge. So if you enjoyed the battle, remember to like, favourite, and if you aren't already subscribed, there are more videos of my mono normal type team coming out soon, and I hope you look forward to them. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.